Guess who's back? Back again. Sammy's back. Tell a friend. Who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Burn. Okay, going too far. So guys, Simisha here, back again with another one. Yeah, DJ Khaled, I got you. Back again with another Carib review. This episode, we're gonna be doing a mix-up something. You know, a big cook-up, you mix up it all in a one big bowl and thing. Really, we're gonna be doing something like that. Well, not something like that. We're gonna be doing that. This episode, we're going to be reviewing Voodoo Man. We're going into forbidden waters here with this one. This one is a big thing. This episode, it comes a bit under the longer film category, but we're still gonna feature it because you know it's just that good. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has been viewing the video so far, and I'm really loving the responses that I've been getting. Moving right into it, this film, Voodoo Man, it's a mixed production. It's more like tickle your funny bone type situation. And this is exactly how it's gonna go down. Let me give you a little rundown as to how the story goes before I dive right into my analysis, my review, the whole purpose you are here watching. Right, so basically this storyline is really one guy fits the kind, he's like a kind of a loser, kind of a guy who's like, yeah, nobody wants to play with you, the one who sit down in the corner over there playing and eating sand in the sandbox when everybody running up and down. That type of character. And guess what? He's our main character. I bet you wouldn't have thought of that. Probably did, but we're going anyways. Now, this guy, I'm going to call him David. Why? Because that's his name in the show. This guy, David, he, after sucking terribly as a mechanic, as in like, I know things can go wrong in that field because you know it's all technical stuff and things, but you can't tell me I give you a working vehicle and I can't get to work after you. So you know things are real bad. My friend now has to go and get a new job, which she does as a dishwasher at a restaurant. Seems doable, I would believe. He should be fine. After maybe his first day on the job, he literally gets attacked by the feels for his co-worker. She seems pretty, you know, she's like flawless if you ask a guy, because you know I don't look at things like that because I'm a girl, I'm a good girl. But anyway, so after getting a serious case of the feels, my dear friend David, he also, after, you know, having to struggle with that sickness already, because ain't nobody wants all of that, ain't nobody got time for that. What's with all these vehicles? After basically going through the field situation, he not only gets that, he also gets diarrhea of the mouth.
Is that girl get you behaving so?
It's a sad case with David. I'm very sorry for you. You really need to boost your immune system because you're really catching all this sickness real easy, boy. I think you need to take some vitamin C and see we have some histol and thing down into. I'll bring some faith. After basically being rejected, my man feels a bit hurt, you know. He feels stupid. I could understand. When you do stupid things, you get stupid results, you feel stupid. Feels like simple maths to me. But anyways, after failing at that terribly, my man goes out all depressed and thing, all heartbroken, even though it really wasn't anything there in the beginning. But all heartbroken. He goes and sits by a bar drinking all, looking all sulky, looking like the wall fall down and beat him on his face now. Miss Cleo comes over to him, reads his mind like a boss man. And when she done tell him everything, he's like, but what kind of jumpy thing is this? Me not them things there. Me did them things here. I ain't nothing it. Count me out. Shame on you. Keep me out. But then you know, my girl gonna pursue and think, cause you know, she feel well. I need to get through to this guy. So let me put in that effort, put in that work. Put in that work to get him to come to reality. So as David now starts to believe Miss Woman gets all full-fledged professional. Me don't know what kind of small bag that be, but the logics behind she holding all them things in the one plus them in a believe. I do not believe this chick fit all that stuff down in that little purse. That purse is like one coin bag. And this lady pull out big bandana and bought 10,000 shells. I can't understand this. This madness is real. It's real Voodoo Man thing going on in here. Cha boy. But anyways, so after she does, reads his palm like you know the fortune teller that she is. He's all convinced and she's like, you know what? You need more help. I can't do this for you. I am not in that power. I could only tell you what I see. But you need someone who could do. Mr. Man well convinced. Mr. Man say, yes, give me the deeds. Give me the deeds. Just give him the deeds. So you know, meeting set. Day comes. Mr. David goes up to there and he's like, Babadoo.
Baba who?
Yes, his name is Babadoo. I know, don't kill me. I didn't make that up. It's literally in the movie. Really good. Should go and check it out for yourself because if you don't believe me, check it out, man. Links them in the description. Babadoo. Babadoo. I'm seriously distracting myself. But anyways, so basically after he goes up there, he calls out Babadoo, Babadoo. Then you know, Babadoo comes out, tells him to come in, and he was all psychic mind reading and thing. He's like, she named Crystal. He's like, yeah, how you know that? You bring the picture. Because you name my friend, you know, I said, yeah, look. So you make sure you mix up with Crystal, kind of about 10,000 Crystal ever since. After watching the picture, you know, Babadoo is like, yeah, man, I see why. So Mr. Babadoo is like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Like, I'm gonna fix you up real good, man. I wanna help you out. You know, I'm gonna have her fall in love with you, head over heels, can't think, can't sleep, can't eat without you. But my man dropped the line. You have to remember though, love has a price. This is what I'm thinking. Somebody going there. But then Mr. Man pull out and say,
She's very beautiful. For you, $1,000. $1,000?
like, oh no, this brother did not. David is like, you know what, I believe you. You gonna really fix me up. Paying out his entire salary, yeah? My friend Babadoo says,
Okay, David. There we go. You don't worry. Just wait for her to call you.
my boy feel good. And I could understand why. And he does what everybody else would have gone and do. Go home and he's still not by the phone. Just sleep, dream about Crystal all thing. Crystal and Babadoo. You don't wanna, it's a kind of weird dream. You might need to see that for yourself. Next day, he's all pissed off because you know he don't pay so much money. He ain't got no phone call. My man go home, check phone, make sure the phone working, call people. Every time the phone ring.
Well, hello, Crystal.
Oh, ma. I'm sorry. I thought it was someone else.
After he really upset and everything, my man go back to Babadoo. I would have do the same. I'd have been like, bruh, what's up? So calling and calling, David's outside. He goes and magically the door opens. And the only thing that David can see is... The only thing he can see is nothing. Because the guy ran off with all his money. Left town basically. And took all his money with him. Yeah, but you didn't see that one coming now, did you? That's the story. I mean, there's a few more things in there, but I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so I mean, like, time for my 2 cents. Yeah. So I really love this film. When I said really, did I say really love this film? It was funny. I laughed till my mom had to come and be like, you alright? Something happened? What am I missing? You know, one of those kinds of movies, because this movie is a comedy. Speaking with Fabian, like the head guy in terms of production and dealing with the film, he really wanted to emphasize on the comedy aspect of it due to his choice, their choice actually, because it's him and two other persons who were able to come together and form this magic film child. I really think that they did a great job at putting it together in terms of using the different concepts of visually telling the story. I mean, they did close-ups, they did wide shots, they did pans and all that stuff. So one of the backgrounds behind him, Fabian and Dora, is that he loved film from basically since he could remember, because he loved to look at it as an escape from his day-to-day life, or his probably everything as that's happening around him. He used to use it as some little, you know, a little treat to himself when he was smaller. He used to go and watch films and stuff like that, and was probably blown away like I know I was when I was a child. Watching movies will always be one of my greatest pleasures, and which is one of the reasons why I do CaribReview, because I love opening my mind to different concepts of things, which is a medium that film is really great for. All you people out there who feel as though you have no chance, you have no way of getting things done, he wants to let you know that there is still hope for you, and you might not have to jump to every easy way out, but just, you know, take a leap in faith and keep trying at things, because no one's ever going to be perfect the first time around. So you need to always remember that there's always room for error, and at the first time if at first you don't succeed, try again. So my friends, that brings us to the end of our video. For his Voodoo Man movie, I will be leaving the link in the description directly to that, so you know, and you can check out his channel. He's got good stuff. Might see him again in the future, might hear from him again in the future. Stick around, stay tuned, and keep locked on to Edge Media Center, where we like to be the digital voice. So thanks again for watching. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, subscribe. I mean, it's right there. It's a big red button. I mean, like, red is like bam in your face, so I think you would notice it. So if you like what you see and you want to see more stuff from Edge, we do a lot of different stuff. You can head on over our channel, or you can just click subscribe to always see whenever we post a new video, because I mean, the possibilities are endless, and who doesn't want to see this face? Okay, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Or if you want to, go ahead, leave a link and leave a comment and whatever. Check out the link in the description for the Fabian video, and I will see you next time on CaribReview. Bye, people. Right, so if you haven't already, subscribe or follow me on all my social medias, on Edge social medias, as we post lots of different Edge stuff. We post Edge work, we post Edge fun and stuff like that. Spoiler alert, for Voodoo Man, David gets the girl. The only way to find out, was it by magic, was it not by magic?